Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the typical American usage of the lands that these mounds stand upon. You know, we're very lucky that we have preserved archaeological sites that have been turned into national parks that we can explore and learn from. But unfortunately, the much more common story with these places is that they end up being forgotten, lost, or used for other purposes. We're here in Oxford, Alabama, at the site of a very unique stone platform mound. It's very unusual to find stone mounds in North America. The Native Americans, they didn't cut stone, they didn't work stone, they didn't form them into pyramids like the Maya or the Aztec did, but they did excavate fine stone and place them into piles that became mounds. And you see one, well, you can't see it, it's barely there, but it's on top of this hill that's over my right shoulder. This part of Alabama around Oxford is full of perplexing artifacts and remnants of a forgotten culture that lived here that made stone effigies, stone mounds that top all these mountain ridges in all directions. Miles upon miles of stone walls that trace along the top of these mountains. Now, in the case of here in this town of Oxford, the folks really wanted a Sam's Club. And the mayor, a shady motherfucker who's now passed away, pulled some strings and took this site that was registered, well, it was going to be registered as a National Historic Landmark. He got some archaeologists together, there was probably some payola involved, and he changed the designation of the site from a National Historic Place to a place of cultural origin. He said to the press that the stone platform mound was nothing more than a platform for the natives to send smoke signals from. Now, I don't know a lot about Native American history. I've read a little bit of it, and when I read about Native American history, I read about trade routes and their mastery of agriculture, their music, their art, and of course their mounds. And all I know about smoke signals is the stories of them that come from cowboy western movies in the 40s and 50s. So he said this wasn't a site of cultural significance, this wasn't a burial ground, this was just a place they sent smoke signals from. And hand in hand with the very corrupt organization that is Walmart, they took this land and they didn't even build atop the pyramids, they just needed landfill for the wetland where they wanted to build the Sam's Club. So they tore down the stone mound and they used its material to build this Sam's Club on top of. And it really begs the question, because of course, in the name of progress and in the name of present day, well, we do need our own room. We need our room to live and grow and make progress and develop our own culture and our own society. But is this monstrosity of a megaplex worth sacrificing memory, cultural memory for? Because a burial ground and ceremonial center is torn down so I can go inside this big box retailer and get a jar of pickles, some condoms, a mat for my bathroom, a backhoe for my garden behind the house, and a box of Triscuits. Is that really a valid exchange?